What's going on, knuckleheads? Out here with Big Mama Rood, doing our Sunday afternoon wine, and well, I'm not drinking wine. I'm drinking some green tea. Hope you guys are doing good. If you come on, please share and invite. Talk to you about a little asset class I've been dabbling in. If you've been following me, you've probably been watching me fool around in this asset class, and it's been good. It's been good thus far, you know. And I wanted to talk to you guys about it and how you can play around with it. Hell, you can even play around with it with me. I'm actually looking for partners if you qualify, right? So that thing that I am dabbling around in that I'm talking about is affordable housing, right? What's affordable housing? Affordable housing, and specifically mobile home parks, right? Specifically mobile home parks. Affordable housing is basically housing that is not, and I'm not talking about the hood by any means. I'm not talking about stuff you go to, get an AK-47 to pick up your rent, because I've been there, done that. Don't want to do that again. Almost got murdered. Yeah, I don't mess with that stuff. That's for you brave folks. But I'm talking about the not the middle class, working class rental range, but right below it, and not the hood, right? It's kind of that sweet spot. It's affordable housing, right? It's people that just have jobs. They're middle class, but they're right below probably middle class, and they're going to work their whole life. They're probably never going to be able to get a job that'll pay them enough to get a mortgage, and they're okay with that. And they don't want to get a mortgage. They'd rather rent, right? And that's kind of the sweet spot. That's the affordable housing people I'm looking for. They're just good old hardworking working class people, right? And they need a place to live, and they need an affordable place to live. And those affordable places are not single family homes. They're not apartments, because most apartments are becoming unaffordable to rent. That place is going to be mobile home parks. And I tell you this not because I'm talking out of my ass. I'm telling you this because I went to the mobile home park investing expo in New Orleans this year and listened to a bunch of people speak, and this is the biggest topic. Dr. What was his name, Pat?
Ben Carson.
Dr. Ben Carson, Donald Trump's right-hand man that runs the Affordable Housing Authority, said it is becoming unaffordable to rent in America right now. There's a huge crisis on their hands that Trump is trying to figure out, because there's no place to live that's affordable, right? And that's why, Ben Carson came and talked and encouraged guys like me and other investors. That's why I'm encouraging you to get into affordable housing, because it's going to be the next boom, guys. That, and I think, the nursing home concept, and the, what was the other thing that? Assisted living. I think that's going to boom too, to be honest with you, but I'm not trying to get into all that. I'd rather stick with one thing, and I think it's going to be mobile home parks for us. We've been heavily invested in mobile home parks now for the past 2.5 years. We're scaling it into multiple states. You guys need to heavily look into mobile homes. Everything about it is look, I've done single family homes, I've done apartments, I've done short-term vacation rentals. Nothing cash flow is better than these mobile home parks. Nothing. Everything about it is better. It's cheaper to fix. Shit, if my roof starts leaking, or if I need a new roof, it might cost me $500 to put a new roof. I'm not kidding you. I just go to the Home Depot, pick up a couple gallons of Cool Seal, pay a guy a couple $100. He Cool Seals the top of the roof. I'm good for 5 to 7 more years. No kidding, right? Or I just put a metal roof on it for $1,500, and I'm good for 30, 40 years, right? I can't see any comments, by the way. But I'm telling you this because I'm launching my mobile home park course. If you guys are interested, I've been compiling data after data after data for the past 2.5 years before I launched this. Now that I have 5 parks, we're about to close on another one. We got 2 more parks in the pipeline we're going to close on.
You can't close on them fast enough.
I can't close on them fast enough. I'm actually selling off one of my short-term vacation rentals on the beach in Orange Beach to dump that money into a mobile home park, and we're selling off all our single-family homes. Hell, we're dumping everything we got into affordable housing. Mm-hmm. Everything we got. And like I said, not hood housing, affordable housing.
I want you to explain,
what, Mama?
Our trailer parks don't look like.
Yeah, I think people have a stigma of like trailer park trash, or my trailer parks look good. Like if you've seen mine on my lives, you'll see. I'm putting brand new trailers in some of them, And the older ones that we have, like even if they're from the 80s and 90s, it doesn't matter. Like they're so easy to. It's a cardboard box, a tin box or a vinyl sided box. You can, like our tin ones that are from the 80s, we repainted. Remember that one we just repainted?
Yeah.
It looks awesome. Redid the inside, repainted the outside. Looks like a brand new trailer. Cost me $5,000, right? To rehab a whole trailer cost me $5,000. Not even that. It was probably $4,000, $3,500. And I got a brand new trailer that's going to last. I probably won't have to touch it for 5 to 7 years. And here's the cool thing about mobile home parks. They stay a lot longer, guys. They stay so much longer. Like when I say a lot longer, post in the comments, Mom, about the link. They stay on average. I've got people that have been in my parks for like 12, 15 years. I think the national average, people staying in parks like 5 years. You know what the average is for apartments? 14 months. 14 months, guys. People are staying in apartments no longer. The average is 14 months. Single family homes, I believe it's 1.5 to 2 years. So this tells you why. Why is that? Because they don't want to move, because it's affordable, for one. Two, they have their own space. When an apartment, you got somebody on top of you, you got somebody on the left, you got somebody to the right, and you hear all the noise. Your turnover rate is a lot higher, and everything about apartments to fix it up is just a whole lot more expensive. And I'm not saying apartments aren't good. I still like apartments. I'm investing in some apartments right now. But I'm all in mobile home parks. They're easy to rent. They stay longer, cheaper to fix. Everything about it is better. Now, the new course I'm putting out, I'm going to show you how to find them, how to fund them, how to rehab them, how to negotiate them, the whole 9 yards. Everything that I've been learning in the past, 2.5 years, right, since I've been buying all these parks. If you want to learn how to do that, hit the link below. Mama, you put the link? I mean, the course is dirt cheap, guys. The course is $500 if you want just the course. But if you want to work with me and you want to get group coaching, you want to talk with me and help, I can help you negotiate them, everything else, the whole 9 yards, like a true mentorship and coaching. It starts at $2,500 for 2 months of coaching, $3,500 for 3 months, $5,000 for 4 months of group coaching. If you want more one-on-one, you get to fly down to Louisiana or Florida, wherever I'm at, and you can come check out some of my parks. That starts at $10,000. I'll actually walk you through the parks. You get everything that we're using, all the spreadsheets, all the contracts, everything. We show you how to do property management, how to find new trailers. Or I say new trailers, used old trailers, how to find them and put them into the park, where to find the people to haul them in, how to rehab them, how to find private money to bring in partners, like the whole 9 yards, right? We're doing it all. I'm not just buying all these parks. For the most part, I've been buying most of these parks on my own, but I'm now bringing in investors. Matter of fact, we got an investor we bring in on the park we're buying in Florida right now. But with that said, I'm showing you how to do everything, right? So I'm telling you, affordable housing, specifically mobile home parks, is going to boom the next 20, 30 years. Shit, forever. I mean, because you got to think, right? Look what Warren Buffett's doing, right? Warren Buffett is not a stupid man. He's not one of the richest men on the planet for no reason. The dude just invested he bought out Clayton Homes. If you guys don't know who Clayton Homes is, one of the biggest manufacturers of mobile homes on the planet. He bought them out. He's investing in mobile home parks. Obviously big ones, right? With 400 and 500 units on it, in really good areas. But I'm telling you, if you don't take a look at this opportunity, the opportunity is not in single family homes. If you invest in single family homes, you like it, great. I don't really like it. If somebody destroys my single family home, lost $40,000. Yeah, we lost $40,000 this year on a single family home that somebody destroyed. If they destroy my mobile home, so what? It costs me. They'd have to really destroy it. They'd have to punch holes in every wall, do everything else, have to change out everything. It would cost me maybe $5,000, right? But I still get almost the same amount in rent. So your cash flow is just way better. Your expenses are a lot less. Everything about it is cheaper. I'm even showing you how to buy. I'm even showing you how to find brand new mobile homes that we got hooked up with all these manufacturers, and these manufacturers are giving us these trailers for 5% down. So we just bought 7. We bought 9 trailers. We bought 7 for locally, and I bought 2 for a park I got in Florida. And we only had to put 5% down. 5% down to buy all of them, right? And I don't have to pay my first note for 3 months. So what we do is we bought 9 of them. I put 5%. I think I put it was like $50,000 down or something when I bought all these trailers for 9 brand new ones. They hauled them in. We set them up, put plumbing, all that stuff, and then I got to make my first payment for 3 months. But by then I'll have it set up rent it out, stabilize, and then what I'm gonna do is refinance and pay out the distributor before I even have to make my first payment, right? So this, I'm gonna show you how to do, this is all in the course, this is all in the mentorship. I show you how to, I talk about all this. It's a sweet, sweet concept. Is it easy? No. Is it a get-rich-quick scheme? No. Are you gonna make a ton of money right away? No.
How's the barrier to entry, Chris?
The barrier to entry, what do you mean?
I mean, you can get a reasonably priced
Well, you
park.
can get a park. I mean, you can get a park for what it would, like to buy a 24-unit apartment that might cost you $2 or $3 million bucks. I bought a 24-unit mobile home park. Now, granted, it was a unicorn deal. I got it for a smoking hot deal for $210,000. I'll be all in probably after everything. I'll probably rehabbing it, hauling in the brand new trailers. I'll probably be into it for about $550,000. It'll appraise for about $1 million. I'm thinking, but I'm going to make about $9,000 to $10,000 positive cash flow per month, right? That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. What's up, Big Mama?
I found that park.
Oh,
Don't let me tell
okay.
you found that park.
Okay, you did find that park.
I did.
She did find that park. I got to give her some credit. She did find that park. But this is why you got to get your wife on board and get her excited about real estate. She's my secret weapon. I'll pay her back late at night, though. She's, huh?
You paid me in Chanel's. That's cute.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, I can't see any comments if they're commenting.
So Matt.
So, but if you comment, if you have any questions,
Matt
guys.
said he's interested in the course.
Yep.
So we'll inbox him.
Yeah, just inbox me if you're interested. Look, and the reason I'm doing this, guys, do I want to sell courses and help
I'm
you
sorry,
out?
Mike, not
Mike, okay. Yeah, I want to make money off it. I don't do shit for free. And if you do shit for free, then you got
No
something wrong.
exchange.
Yeah, there's no exchange. You got something wrong with you. I put a lot of time, effort, and mistakes and money involved in doing this, right? I'm looking for partners, honestly. I'm doing this because I'm looking for partners. I'm trying to create a mentorship, just like I do with my wholesaling business. We've got 5 or 6 partners now. My coaching company, my wholesale and flipping company has created 5 partners across the South right now that are my students. That's really the ultimate goal, is to find studs in different markets across the U.S. that I can partner up with and buy these mobile home parks with. After you've been trained, after you show me you know what you're doing, after you're trustworthy, you can't be a piece of shit and think I'm going to partner with you. Because I've partnered up with enough pieces of shit to know if you're a piece of shit. Trust me, because they shit all over me and I smell it.
Leo says you won't regret the course. He got it. Leo.
Oh, Leo got it. Okay, that's right. Yeah, Leo just bought the course too from the. I'm glad you like it, Leo. And Leo came to my event, bought the course that we just launched it from Skillathon. So, but I haven't really announced. This is actually the first time I announced it live that we promoting it. But now, with that said, yes, I do want to sell courses, but my ultimate goal is to partner with you if you're the right fit and if you know what you're doing. You know, I've partnered with, like I said, 5 students on the wholesale side, 5 or 6. I think it's 6. And I've got a partner on, my first partner in mobile home parks is in Florida, in Panama City Beach. We're about to partner up on our second park where we got 2 more. We got one in Navarre we're buying, a 12 unit. We got a 52 unit we're going to buy together here in the next 45 days. But that's my ultimate goal. But first you got to go through my course and mentorship, and you got to prove yourself and, make sure that you actually are
A good fit.
a good fit. And you got to be a stud, guys. I mean, it ain't, like I said, it ain't a get rich quick, right? I mean, it's anything that makes a lot of money. Listen, I'm about to start another company right now, right? Hell, I'm moving to Florida to start another company right now, and it's going to be hard. Like we got to hire freaking structural engineers, electrical engineers. Like anything that makes a lot of money is going to be a big barrier, right? The bigger the barrier, the more money you're going to make. It's as simple as that. The bigger the problem you solve, the more money you're going to make. So stop trying to do the easy shit. Stop trying to find the businesses that get you rich quick. Anything that gets you rich quick, you're going to lose it quick too, right? There's no such thing. Like, get over yourself. Like, the hustle is sacred, guys. Like I told on my speech at Skillathon, like the hustle is sacred to me. If it's a hustle and it's going to be hard, give it to me. I want it. Give me the ball, coach. Put me in. That's where the money's at. Is in the hard shit, not the easy shit. Do the hard shit while you still can, right? And if you want the hard shit, then partner up with me. I'll make it less hard for you, but like I said, you're gonna have to go through my course
That's
first.
why it's good to have a coach.
That's
Because when
why
it gets hard, then you have somebody to back you up on your questions that you're confused about, and then you'll lose a lot less money that way because.
Did you have a cheerleading coach, Patti?
Of course.
Did you have a dancing coach?
Yes. my whole life.
Did you have a?
Shit, I have a coach right now, just a life coach. So I mean, it's just everybody needs a coach. But yeah, it's better to have a coach in real estate because then you don't lose the money. You don't. I mean, because it's scary.
Yeah, it's
you
hard.
You can make some really bad decisions.
Trust
and
me,
lose
we did.
A lot of money.
We did. We lost a lot of money, guys. Lots of money. I'm not here beating my chest saying I'm the freaking guru of real estate. I know everything. Hell, I guarantee I've made more mistakes and probably lost more money than you have. You know, I've got a property right now that we probably lost $500,000 on in the past 6 years. But I made a lot of money with it when things were good, right? It's not always good. It's not always happy times, right? But that's what makes me different than most of these guys out there saying
what got us through those shitty times?
What got us through, Mama?
Passive income.
Well, the wholesaling.
And the wholesaling.
The wholesaling really helped us out.
Real estate is what got us in, like, overall.
Yeah, overall, real estate is what carried us, especially the wholesaling side of it. And here's the thing: if you already have a wholesaling business and you're already part of my wholesaling coaching, when you start the mobile home parks, it makes it so much easier because then you can source all of your used mobile homes that come through your pipeline, through your wholesaling business, to put in your new park. That's what we've done. We've hauled in dozens of trailers that we got through through our wholesaling pipeline for like pennies. I'm not kidding you, pennies. I paid $1,000 for nice vinyl sided trailers. That was a unicorn deal, but it was still a good deal, right? But most of the trailers were usually paying about $2,500 to $4,500.
You have to think about it. Most people
They
trade
can't sell
in
them.
their mobile homes like they do their cars.
Cars, yes, and they can't sell them because they're not
they
financeable.
can't sell them because most people can't finance them. So you could scoop them up for almost nothing. It's just an awesome concept, and they're happy because they want to get rid of it to get the next one. You know, Ricky Chappelle said he had the program too.
Awesome.
But Eric is saying, wanting to get into real estate, what course should I start with?
Start with wholesaling.
I own a construction company.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
That will do 6 to 8 million next year.
Dude, that's fantastic. What's his name?
Eric.
Eric, if you already have a construction company, dude, you light years ahead of most people that get into real estate because you already have that division that can rehab it at cost. But dude, I would definitely start with wholesaling because then you can find your own deals and you can keep them, rehab them yourself. And from there, I'd work my way into passive income. You know, apartments, mobile homes. I like the mobile home place. You know, you talk to some gurus, they say, hey, don't get into anything but apartments. Well, I mean, okay, maybe so, but that hadn't been my experience. I mean, the apartments we've bought have been good, but not as good as the mobile home parks. And all the people I know that are doing mobile home parks on a bigger scale than me all came from apartments to mobile homes and said there's nothing that beats mobile homes.
Well, can't you give him like a 2-for-1 type of deal on the wholesaling course and the trailer park?
Yeah, if you're interested in the wholesaling and the mobile home parks, if you do the one-on-one coaching, I'll give you both my coaching. You'll get the wholesaling and the mobile home park investing course together. So I'll give you both of them. Inbox me if you're interested.
Charlie says, run across parks in our area for sale often. We have been considering them a lot last couple years. We have a few here in a commercial. I don't know what that means. Run a service industry, and his wife is a realtor.
Dude, that's perfect. If his wife's a realtor, I mean, shit, Patty got me 2 of the parks that we bought, you know, just from networking with other realtors and posting on social media. But I'm telling you, the play is going to be affordable housing, guys. It's not going to be high-end luxury rentals. Arden, go close the door before you let all the bugs in, my baby. It's not going to be, I'm telling you, it's not going to be high-end apartments. It's not going to be high-end condos. Close the door. You're going to let the bugs in. Close the door. It's going to be affordable housing. America's not getting richer, guys. It's getting poorer. The days of the middle class is hosed. It's not the same, guys. It's not. More people are going to be renting in the next 10 years than have ever rented in the past 50 years combined. The next 10 or 20 years for rental properties are going to be great. And if you're in that sweet spot of affordable housing, stuff that's affordable. Now, there is a caveat to that, right?
Arden.
Affordable housing are going to, you know, those types of people are a little bit more rough around the edges. But like I said, as long as you're staying away from, you know, properties that are, you know, where you need AK-47 to pick up rent, you're fine. That's kind of what I train you on, right? I want to be in working class, middle class areas where there's jobs, where there's people that need housing that's not out too far out in the country, right? You want to be close to infrastructure. You want to be close to economic development, to where they have jobs, because the rental markets is only as good as a job market, guys. I experienced that the hard way here, in Lafayette when we had our crash. I got my ass handed to me. But if you're interested in learning you want to get into mobile home parks, I'll show you how to find them. I've been doing it for 2.5 years now, finding them and negotiating them, and I've then talked to hundreds of people and negotiated a bunch of them. Didn't get some of them, but I got a good bit of them. But it's a numbers game. If you're good at wholesaling, you'll be good at buying mobile home parks. And the good thing about buying mobile home parks is you have a better opportunity of buying them on terms than any other asset class, because a lot of these baby boomers that are leaving these mobile home parks, and that's where you're going to be buying the majority of them, a lot of these baby boomers sucked all the juice out of them. I talked about this with the interview I did with Grant Cardone. What they're doing is they're renting them. Instead of fixing them up, they just drop the rent and they let people in there, and they're getting so distressed that you can pick them up for pennies. And then on top of that, if you can't get financed, which I can show you how to get them financed. If you can't get financed, I show you how to negotiate and buy them on terms, owner finance, right? So that's all in the course. That's all in the modules. I'm telling you, it's going to be where you need to be in the next 10, 15 years. Like, everybody's chasing apartments. Like, it's so hard to get a good deal on apartments because all the big institutional money, you got people all over the country trying to buy these deals. You can't compete in those areas. But nobody's talking about mobile home parks. Nobody's talking about it because they think it's ugly. It's not as sexy as an apartment complex. But I'm telling you, the money's a lot better. They spit out money way better than apartments, right? They may not be as sexy, but they put out, right? Right, Mama?
I was going back to Charlie's comment.
Okay.
Like,
all right.
He's talking about like things that are listed.
Yep.
It's very important. We show you in the course how to find the ones that are not listed.
Yes,
because
these are
these the ones that are not listed.
I mean, do we get? One of the parks we bought was from a realtor, but it wasn't listed. It was a pocket listing. But the best deals are off market, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let a broker fool you or a realtor fool you. The best deals. Now, you can't get deals from brokers. Don't get me wrong. I talk about that in the course. The best deals are direct to seller, off market, going direct to seller, using the marketing, direct to seller marketing strategy was what I teach you, and I show you how to negotiate them, where to find them at, like how to pull the list of them, how to. What to negotiate, what to look for, and to find out if they're even motivated. Because obviously, it's like anything else, guys. You might talk to 20 mobile home park owners before you find one that's ready to play ball with you, right? And if you're like, well, Chris, I ain't got the money to take those down. I don't have good credit. I don't have guys. I can show you how to find private money. Like, I'm doing it right now. Like, I've been using private money for about a year now, and shit, I've been an idiot the past 15 years of my life using all my own cash lines of credit to buy my own stuff. Which I'm still going to continue to do that. Don't get me wrong. However, raising private money is a lot. If you got a good deal, guys, you can find the money, and I'll show you how to do that. Especially when you show the investors the return that you can get on the mobile home parks, it's a no-brainer for them. Every investor in America is looking for a good place to park their cash, who's got a lot of cash, and there's just not a lot of good. There's not a lot of good investments out there, right? So if you become a good operator, you can find money, and I'll show you how to do it. Any questions, guys? Any concerns?
Leo says, imagine having passive income to buy your own wholesale deals.
That's right. That's the idea. Look, guys, my goal is to have my passive income exceed my active income. That's what I just said. If you can make your active or your passive income exceed your active income, you've made it, right? If you can make $200,000 or $300,000 a month, imagine in mobile home park income coming in. That's my goal. Like, we want to get up to about $1 million in passive income. It'll probably take me 10 years to do that, maybe less, hopefully. But dude, just imagine waking up and you don't go to work, but you're still getting checks coming in the mailbox, right? That's the beautiful thing about passive income. Active income is great. You should work your ass off right now while you're still young. And hustle your ass off to get as much active income as you can to dump into passive income. We take all the money we make from wholesaling, from flipping, from coaching, land development, everything, and we just roll it right into, like, we got a land development deal that we just paid off a piece of property. It's probably worth about
$450.
Yeah, it's got to be worth at least $400. We got a shitty appraisal on it, but but anyway, we took that property and we're rolling it. We're buying a park in Baton Rouge. We took that piece of land and we're using it as collateral to buy a park. Right? So we just take the money and we roll it, and it stays in the wheelhouse of real estate. The new business I'm starting in Florida, the solar panel business. All the money we make from that is going to go straight into buying more parks, right? So this is where it's at. Affordable housing is where it's at. It's not going to be high-end shit. I'm telling you, right now the economy is good. Everybody can afford a high-end. It's not always going to be that way. Trust me, I'm in a depressed market. All our high-end rentals went to hell in a handbasket.
I mean, it's getting more and more expensive.
It's getting more and more expensive to live. If you can stay in that sweet spot of affordable housing, you will win, and you will win big. So if you're interested, inbox me or go to the link. Go to the Chris Rood / let's see, mobile home park investing. I just posted it. Let's see right here.
I just posted it.
Go there, book a call with my team, or inbox me here. We'll have a conversation. And like I said, am I trying to sell you a course? Absolutely. I don't do all this work just to give it away for free. I mean, no. But I'm looking for partners. Honestly, I'm trying to find studs in the marketplace that I can partner up with, because it's the only way I'm gonna scale. There's only so many good deals here in Louisiana, in the Panhandle of Florida, where I'm marketing, in Mobile and in Mississippi. Hell, if you got a good deal and you're in, I don't know, you may be in frickin' Little Rock, Arkansas, and you're an ethical guy, you're a good dude, you have good intentions, and you just want to, help you and me make more money together, so we can live a better life, feed our family better. Then you're probably a good fit for me. I want to work with you. So.
Alex says, what's better, owning the trailers and renting them, or just getting a lot rent?
That's a great question. You talk to some people that say, just do lot rent is too much work, and you talk to a guy like me, and I own all the trailers. We only have a few people that are doing lot rent right now, not many. I want to own all the trailers. It's not a lot of work to maintain these trailers. Like we have 3 maintenance crews that go and fix all of them. They on staff full time. We pay them $15, $16 an hour. They fix everything. It's not rocket. It's not hard.
And some of your parks have waiting lists.
Yeah, we have 100 people waiting to get in our park in the one in Florida. Like, it's ridiculous. The ones in Louisiana, the ones in Lafayette are, not as, the rental market here is not as strong. But the one in Baton Rouge, they haven't had, the one we're buying in Baton Rouge has not had an eviction in 3 years. Like, it just depends on the job market, right? If the job market's really good in that area, you will not have a problem renting out your trailers. People love mobile homes, guys. People love mobile homes. I mean, it's spacious. You have your own. You have a yard. You don't have people to the left or right of you. I mean, you do, but it's not like it's an apartment where it's stacked up, right? And you can hear all the noise above you. I'm telling you, mobile homes are where it's at. Warren Buffett would not be investing in mobile homes if he didn't think it was the next boom. All you gotta do is watch what the people are doing, right? So anyway, guys, if you're interested, inbox me. I'd love to, work with you, partner with you, share my knowledge. Yes, you're going to have to pay for it. It ain't for free. I did a lot of work putting this together, a lot of heartache, a lot of experience. I bought, I've actually got a park right now that we're selling because it's just not enough units. It's 8 units, and we want 20. If you're going to partner up with me, I want at least 24 units, minimum 24 units before we can partner. So, and I talk about this in the course. If you're just getting started, it's fine if you're going to buy, 6, 8, 10, 12, if it's your first park. But after that, you'll see that you won't want to mess with parks no less than 24. Because it's hard to get management. It's hard to get, maintenance crews out there if you only got 8. But if you're just getting started, hey, it beats not buying anything, right? And if you're heavily invested in single-family homes and you like that, hey, great. I'm not knocking single-family homes. But I'm telling you, single-family homes, they just cost, everything about a single-family home costs more. The roof, the AC, like if the AC goes out in our mobile home, guess what? It's $450 for a new unit. $450. If your AC, and you usually buy 2 to 3 of them. To buy 3 new units, window units, it's like $1,400. But I'm good for another 7 years, right? It's going to cost me, if an AC goes out of my single family home, guess what? It's $7,000, $8,000, right? If the roof goes out, $6,000, $7,000 on a single family home, guess what? $500. Throw some cool seal on it, you're good for another 7 years. I just put a tin roof like we've been doing on the ISA trailers. The vinyl sided ones, we've been putting tin roofs, but the old one, the tin, like the late 90s or early 80s, we just been putting cool seal, and it's just as good as putting a metal roof. I say metal roof. It's just as good as putting shingles, and it's a fraction of the cost, and it lasts 7 years, right? It's called cool seal. But anyway, all these little nuggets I'm telling you are in the course, plus a dozen, 2 or 3 dozen more like tips, tricks of what we've learned the past 2.5 years investing in these parks. But yeah, guys, it's where it's at. Affordable housing is definitely where it's going to be at. But anyway, guys, Big Mom, you have anything to say? Any other questions? Did anybody ask anything else?
No, nobody else.
Who's coming to Skillathon 2020? Huh? You little boy? My little boy said you.
Arden's coming.
Anyway, if you missed Skillathon, Jesus Christ, you missed out. It was unbelievable.
It was so good.
I'm not sure what we're going to do this year. I'm thinking we're going to probably do, I don't know, maybe Miami. I don't know. What you think? No? Where we going? Charleston? Oh,
I want to do it in Charleston.
Charleston,
That's
South
my
Carolina?
vote.
Charleston.
Tell me what you think about Charleston. We also talked about Miami and we talked about Houston.
What about Catahoula? Huh? Y'all would come to Catahoula, Louisiana? Y'all don't know where Catahoula. Yeah, you might run into a bunch of people you don't understand with white rubber boots and some overalls on, but hey.
Nah, I think I'm
No,
gonna do Charleston.
yeah, I think Charleston would be a good idea. But no, Skillathon was awesome, guys. We had heavy hitters, we had entrepreneurs, we had real estate investors. And listen, if you're a guy that follows me, and you're, just like the guy that commented, who's a construction guy, listen, come to Skillathon. Like we had guys doing 50 million, 100 million, like that sold business for. My event is not just about wholesaling. I know you always hear me talking about flipping, wholesaling, and mobile home parks, but my events are very encompassing. They're very
Mind, body, spirit.
galvanizing in the sense that we go over everything from, entrepreneurship, leadership, scaling your business, personal development, wholesaling, flipping, mobile home. Like we talked about everything. Apartments, raising private capital. We had a guy named Will Morris, freaking awesome cat. Dude syndicated 650 units in the past 8 months using social media. He told us how he did it. It was just amazing content. But this is some of the kind of things that we talk about at Skillathon. But
Well, you have some live streams.
yeah, if you want to buy the live stream, it's only $50 for 2 days. I mean, it's freaking amazing. So, but anyway, hope to see you at Skillathon. I want to connect with you. Listen, I'm looking for a bunch of crazy people like me, to be honest with you. That's
some
the
eagles.
Yeah, I'm looking for some eagles.
Some
I'm sick of hanging around chicken hawks. But you know what I mean. But no, listen, I'm looking for a bunch of psychopaths just like me. Like I'm a freak. Like I like to grind. I like to hustle. The hustle's sacred to me. I hope it's sacred to you. And I'm just looking for a bunch of psychopaths like me to hang out with. And that's really why I do Skillathon, to network. I'm networking with a bunch of people that are just like-minded, to create a culture where you can get together with a bunch of people that are like you, that are very entrepreneurial, who just want to do big stuff, who want to make a lot of money, who want to live a better life, who want to live up to their potential. And that's what Skillathon's about, right? And you can be you at this event. You can go and talk about your dreams and your hopes and your desires and how you want to do big things, make a lot of money, help your kids make a lot of money, leave a legacy, and not get laughed at or criticized or told you're stupid or, looked at like you're freaking just crazy, right? Because to be honest with you, you can't have high-level conversations with low-level people, guys. I've tried it. It doesn't work. When you're trying to talk to them, it's like trying to talk dog. I don't talk dog. They don't understand dog, right? You got to get around people that are trying to do the same thing you're doing. Otherwise, you're gonna just, it's like beating your head up against a wall, right? So, anyway, enough ranting. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing good. Oh, by the way, if you're a killer sales guy, you live in the Pensacola, Panhandle, Florida area, we're going to be hiring. We need about 3 good sales guys and be hiring here in the next 2 to 4 weeks. If you follow me and maybe you want an opportunity to make 6 figures a year, right? Maybe you're in a dead-end sales job, right? We're gonna need to hire sales guys for our solar panel business in Florida with my partner Miguel. Inbox me. We can get on a phone call. If you're willing to move to Pensacola, let me know. It's going to be an opportunity where you can make a lot of money. It ain't going to be easy. It's going to be hard. I'm going to be hard on you. Actually, I'm going to probably be very aggravating. But if you hustling and you're doing what you need to do, it ain't going to be too bad to hang around me. But anyway, if you want a job where you can make some good money, inbox me. This is going to be an opportunity where you can make 6 figures, no doubt.
And live in paradise.
And live in freaking paradise. If you haven't been to Pensacola, guys, it's freaking amazing. So anyway, inbox me your resume and let's hop on a phone call and see if you're a good fit. Any last things, Big Mama?
No, I'm good.
All right.
Y'all have a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Happy everything. Skill up at chrisrood.com.
Peace.
Peace.